Hi, I'm Josh, the founder of the Accountability Group, and today we are playing a little bit of catch up. I will probably say that at the beginning of every video because I've been moving and I did not realize how much junk I had that I needed to throw away, so I have not been able to spend as much time on Tag Building Hope, our Twitter handle, or the Accountability Group, our YouTube channel. Unfortunately, but I'm the one that exclusively manages both. I even had some people reach out to me on Twitter and be like, we haven't seen you in a while, what's going on? I'm like, oh, I'm in the process of moving, but I'll get back at it. And so that's where we are today, and I'm gonna slowly catch us up to the 11th. And hopefully once I get into my new digs, it'll be back to business as usual. We'll get through all the readings, we'll do a founder topic for the day or different things like that. So today we're reading out of Keep It Simple, and it is July 31st. Less is more. Our program is simple. It has 4 equal parts: sobriety, fellowship, service, and faith. Sobriety means we don't use alcohol or other drugs anymore. Fellowship means that we let people into our lives. We work at having a life that's rich with friends. Service means we help when we see a need. It means knowing we have much to offer. Faith means we believe in a loving, caring higher power. It means using our power as a guide in life. Ours is a simple, easy program. Just remember sobriety, fellowship, service, and faith. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may keep my program simple. I pray for sobriety, fellowship, service, and faith. Action for the day. Throughout the day, I'll remind myself that less is more. Oh man, less is more. Ooh. This is a simple program for complicated people. I used to hear that so much. I was just like, oh my gosh, I used to roll my eyes. But it's so true. Like, that's literally what it's broken down into, is sobriety, fellowship, service, and faith. Like, if you just adhered to those 4 things, you'd be good to go. It's just like, number 1, stay sober. How do I do that? Number 2, make sure that I'm at the center of the fellowship. Number 3, make sure that I'm doing service work and giving away what AA and NA has given me, and in that way I'll be able to keep it. And finally, having faith in my higher power. Like, that is really simple. That's a simplified version of the 12 steps. I realize that, but like, yeah, that's pretty much it. Stay sober, stay connected to your fellowship and friends and your relationships. Do service work when needed. That doesn't just mean AA or NA. That means you could give up your seat to a pregnant woman or an old lady on the bus or the train. It could be a variety of things: holding a door, helping somebody with their groceries. I mean, service work there are opportunities abound, like all over the place. And then faith in your higher power, whatever your higher power may be. I mean, those are 4 simple things where if you follow those tenets along with the 12 steps and you have the intentional willingness to work a program, I've found that that's really what's helped me. And I hope that's what helps you. If the 12 steps seem too daunting right now if you're a newcomer, then that's why they say keep it simple, stupid. But yeah, if you want to keep it simple, just realize sobriety comes first and everything else will fall into place. So sobriety, fellowship, service, and faith in a higher power of your understanding. That's what it comes down to. So please subscribe and like our videos, and definitely use the comment section. If you're a newcomer, ask questions. If you've had a lot of experience with sobriety or what your road to sobriety has been, share some of those in terms of like I statements and what's worked for you, and people can figure out what might work for them. That would be great, because at the end of the day, the Accountability Group is actually a social venture. We don't just say that in name. We want to help as many people as possible, But if we save one life, if we save the trajectory of one family, one person's life, that's a huge, huge win. Saving a life is a huge win. I'd love to say we could save hundreds of millions of people and that the accountability group blows up. But you know, it's an actual social venture, and what we're trying to do is help people get into 30-day programs, sober living, therapy, psychiatry, and subsidize all of that so that they don't have to worry about the cost of those things. They can focus purely on their sobriety, and then once they seem to be in a good routine, then figure out ways to help them get gainfully employed so that they can be on their own and self-sufficient. So I am Josh, the founder of the Accountability Group, and I am also Josh, battling the diseases of addiction and mental health. Thank you.